Give me your best deals on salary sacrifice right now.
Every single one of these prices I'm going to do. 3 years, 10,000 miles a year, based on, like myself, mid-40s, 40% taxpayer, Cheshire postcode. Cheapest car out there, Vauxhall e-Corsa Ultimate. £262.63 a month. Includes your insurance, includes maintenance, breakdown cover, tyres, insurance, everything. All you're putting, these prices, all you've got to pay for now is electricity.
Okay, how much is it if you were to lease it personally, that exact same car?
£326.20 with no insurance included.
Okay, I want to pay a bit more money. Give me an example.
Step up from that in terms of a bit more range and stuff. Real staple, MG4 SE long range. Great looking car, great performing car. Quick, these things.
How much on salary sacrifice?
£325.62, a little bit more than a bus pass.
And how much is it going to be on personal contract hire?
Same thing, £474.
Maybe you want a bit of a bigger car.
I think the best reviewed, my favourite value for money car, Hyundai Kona. Great range. People who've had them have come back to me and asked for that same car again. Really, really popular. A little bit more money, £340 and 3 pence.
If you release it personally, how much would it be?
£480.
Let's go one up.
Let's go above there. So salary sacrifice. So that person that's not quite ready for full electric, wants a bit bigger car, Tiguan plug-in hybrid.
So you don't have to actually plug this one in necessarily.
Don't have to if you don't want to, but you can do if you want to. So this is a new Tiguan, so it's had a facelift this year. Same criteria as that, £418.33.
Insured as well, that's pretty good. How much is it if you lease it personally?
£515.89, and you've got to pay your insurance.
Let's go one up again.
Now we go to, this is a car that I currently drive, a Mercedes EQA.
Talk numbers to me.
£447.30.
How much is it if you were to lease it personally?
£677.
If you want to go up from an EQA to an EQB, how much would
You've got one size, and it's going to cost you £2 more, £449.64. The EQB, that's the car that I would like to have now.
Is that the deal of this list, would you say?
For me, the next couple of cars that we'll come to, I would say that's my sweet spot.
Okay, let's move on to the next car then.
Next car, Polestar 2. If you want range, if you want the only competitor to a Tesla Model 3, it's Polestar 2. Probably gets a longer range. Right now, £451.59. Polestar have gone, we need to sell some cars. How can we sell cars? Salary sacrifice schemes. Took a load of money off them and offer it out to those companies that do salary sacrifice schemes. We're one of those companies.
How much was it? £451.59. So that is a pretty mega deal, would you say, for that car?
Yeah.
And how much is it if you were to lease it personally?
£684.16.
Okay.
You should not be leasing that car personally if you have access to salary sacrifice.
All these personal ones aren't insured either, are they?
No.
And let's move on to the next one.
So if you want a big family SUV, an EQB maybe isn't for you because you want that bit more space. Say like your Range Rover type size. Maybe you've got an e-tron at the moment, one of the first e-trons. That's kind of size car. Audi Q8 e-tron. Audi want a piece of that salary sacrifice pie. So they give us extra discount for if you are salary sacrifice. Only available if you're salary sacrifice. Right now, that same term, £695.72. It's sub £700. We're talking about 70k plus car here.
This one, the difference between the salary sacrifice and leasing it personally is massive.
This is where you must not lease this car personally.
Right, okay. How much is it personally then?
Personally, it's £1,146.53.
What if I want something a bit more fancy than that? We're talking Porsche.
Right, yeah. So if we're talking definitely the new kid on the block, these are not even on the road yet. These are going to start landing in 5-6 weeks' time. You might see the first ones of them appear out of a dealership. Porsche Macan EV, really, really eagerly awaited. We've already got lots of orders for these. I can't wait till these cars get on the road.
So you can order it now?
You can order it now. That same terms, this can start from £759 and 67 pence.
Okay, and how does that compare to leasing that one personally?
£12.94 and 68 pence. Just for a little bit of context here, for that £759.67, we'll get you a 3-year-old petrol used one.
Give me the price of that then.
So I found one for £681, but you've then got to insure it, warranty it, maintain it, pay for its tyres, pay for its MOT, pay for its road tax. Do you want a brand new Porsche, or do you want the one that everyone's going to go, we can't afford a new one?
So the new one, once you factor all that stuff in, it's probably going to be cheaper.
Every single day. I think the second people start seeing these on the road, I think we're going to be inundated on this car.
Right, let's go up. Big one, Range Rover Sport.
Let's go to that big core staple of the leasing market, Range Rover Sport. That's the aspiration car. I don't care what the comment. Yes, it absolutely is. Range Rover Sport. Dynamic SE P460E. It's a plug-in hybrid.
Is that the cheapest one to get, would you say?
That's the cheapest one to get.
Yep.
So if you're not ready, again, if you're not ready for electric, if you want to drive to Cornwall, want to drive to Scotland, sceptical about EV in it, but you want that tax advantage, Range Rover Sport, £948.71.
And that's insured.
Insured.
Yeah, that's always the hang-up that people have with Range Rovers, isn't it?
If you think a Range Rover is unaffordable because of insurance, if you've heard the scare stories, if you want a Range Rover Sport, this is how you do it.
How much would that one be on personal contract hire?
It's costing you £1,429 a month, that car, on a personal contract hire. And then you've got to insure it. Pour yourself a great big stiff drink, sit down on confused.com or whatever, type in that car, your details, and hold on to that seat.
The most expensive one we've got in this list.
Most expensive one we've got in this list, Lotus ELETRE. You say ELETRE, I say ELETRE. So £100,000 plus car. Yes. Yep. If you want something different than what other people have got, you want the tax advantages, and you want to go, people go, what's that? Lotus ELETRE, £1,046.42 insured for 100,000. A six-figure supercar.
How much would it be to get that, lease that personally?
Oh, £1,861.09.
Plus insurance, which is going to be quite a lot on that, I'm guessing.
Every single one of those cars is cheaper to do on salary sacrifice because you're paying for the car with your money before the tax woman has got her hands on it.